have that soundtrack.
I did not have that soundtrack.
Were you ever a Will Smith guy?
Yeah, dude, I love Will Smith back in the day. I actually had his first album.
Willie style? Big Willie style? Or big... Yeah, Will...
No, before that, Big Willie Style is like his third album.
The one where he's in blue with... Or like the album covers
I don't know
blue
what
with
the
the white
album cover is. I had it on cassette. It would have been... No, Home Base was the first one that most people think of it as his first one.
Okay.
That's the one with Summertime on it. Right? You aware of that one?
Yeah, Summertime was on Big Willie style.
It may have been
With
redone
Get Jiggy
on Willie
with
Style.
it. And,
Yeah, see, that's after. Those are after. This is like 1990
Summer. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I'm thinking of Miami. Miami was on it.
on Big Willie Style.
Yeah.
Getting
Welcome
Jiggy with
to
it. Miami. Yeah, that was probably his big. Wasn't that a? Was that? What'd you say it was called? What was it called again?
I think it's Big Willie style, or it's Willie style.
Millennium? Wasn't Millennium one or Will 2K or some shit?
Let me look.
Anyway, the first one is before all those, and it was called Nightmare on My Street. And that one is
Big Willie style. I was right.
Okay, Big Willie style. Okay, but then so Millennium.
That was my first album I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Was it CD? Was it cassette?
Yeah, it was CD.
Okay, you never had a cassette then.
That was 1997.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm talking about. So Home Base was the one. I had a couple copies of that. I bought that. Actually, bought a copy of that on
Millennium was after
was
Big
after.
Willie style.
Yeah.
But it says Big Willie style was his first one.
Well. Okay, I guess it was under DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Oh.
Are the
Gotcha.
yeah. I don't remember what I think Parents Just Don't Understand was his first album.
Okay.
And then the second one was with I guess it was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. I think it was Parents Just Don't Understand, and then Home Base. And Home Base is I bought that I bought a cassette tape of Home Base off of On the Streets of New York City, a bootleg cassette. Boom.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. That was probably 91. I'm guessing.
Wow. So have you always been what was your first CD? The Beatles?
My first CD?
Yeah.
The Beatles. No. My first CD was I believe my first CD was 2 by Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men's second album.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
That would have been my first CD.
Oh, dude. I started watching Simon Cowell's. She's got a new dumb show on Netflix.
What is it? Is it the same type of shit he always does?
It's Simon Cowell trying to find the next big boy band.
Oh, so it's...
He's like K-pop, all the boy bands now are K-pop. He's like, I need to find the next thing.
Oh, so he's
looking for a boy band.
He's racist against K-pop?
I don't know what his deal is. But I didn't know
we need some fucking white guys in here. What are we
put
doing?
together One Direction. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
I didn't. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
He put together a couple boy bands.
Oh, my God. These are fucking terrible.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
White Claw Surge, everybody. Good Lord.
8%, though.
I could have got fucking malt liquor. Oh, my God, dude.
They're tough. They're bad.
I didn't realize they were going to be that bad.
I didn't either. This is like what you get when like you're coked out or something.
Yeah. And I forgot my Coke.
Rats.
Drats.
All right, we can take my truck.
Do we have a dealer?
Yeah. So the show is so dumb because it's like I don't care. I feel like a lot of the crux of the show are like Simon Cowell being like, "Oh, I need to find the next boy band," or like, then, or if I don't, like, is it just done for me? Like, This is my last thing. And it's like, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, dude, no one cares. I mean,
no one
clearly
cares.
people are watching that show because he's the dude.
Yeah, but just that aspect of drama to it, that it's like, oh, I need to find something or else my career's done. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah, and also no one cares about that. That part, I find that to be the most
egotistical shit.
The most annoying part of reality TV is everyone thinks people care about their story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
dude, tell me about the Botox, bro.
What?
Simon Cowell's got so much Botox, dude. He can't even move his upper lip.
That's what you. I don't want to hear
insane.
about that either. That sounds boring.
Tell me what went wrong with your
I get it.
Botox.
He did it. It was too much. Boom.
So
Botulism.
that bugs me. The whole thing about him retiring, whatever, or being whatever, and then the other
Retiring
thing-
or whatever. Being
yeah.
whatever.
The other thing that bugs me is the whole time he has sunglasses on inside. He has sunglasses on inside. Some guy that comes into audition and he pulls his sunglasses down like.
Oh, that's like his part of his oh, this guy's good.
Dude, he keeps
Like
finger
that.
fucking with his sunglasses.
God,
I'm like,
that's
what are we
annoying.
doing here, dude?
Get him a fidget spinner, dude.
Yeah,
Come on, let's
come
go, dude. Come on. It'd be funny if he had different pair of sunglasses on for every performance.
He does switch sunglasses and
Like he has like
Weird
the
times.
flip up ones. The good clip on.
uh,
He's got like Oakleys and he's got like Ray-Bans.
so I'm
He's
anyways.
got the big fucking
I have
helmet
not
ones.
been enjoying it very much. I mean,
Why
I'm-
are you watching it? Is it Bev's call?
Yeah, Bev said let's put it on. She's like, I'm interested in it, and like it's fun to. I don't
It's
know.
fine.
Yeah, that's what.
To hate watch? Do you hate watch it?
Not so much because a lot of these loser boys that are just trying. They're just trying. You know what I mean? They're giving it their
Got it.
best.
Got
I'm
it.
hate watching Simon because I'm like this fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like there's something.
Plus,
to
he
hate on
looks. He's so like
it. Smarmy.
weak looking.
Oh, fragile.
Yeah, you look like you could just spike him against the ground.
He used to be pretty like buff or like cut up at least a little bit.
I mean, I'm sure he's in like good shape. He looks like he's in good shape,
But he looks
just
like-
looks like
Like thin, like
yeah.
fragile.
I could bear hug him to death easy.
I feel like on Idol for a while there, on X Factor or whatever one he was on, he was actually in fucking pretty big, like ripped.
That might have just
Not
been
like
the
big,
camera
but just
angles.
like, I don't know,
too,
dude. He looked like he
while
was.
he was sitting down. You see him stand up, dude, and it's like,
It's also 20 years ago. That's probably what it is.
yeah. And then the one part, his wife is like, she's like, well, I just am not getting to see you enough or whatever. And
Wait, what?
yeah, and he's like,
Wait. Is the show okay? So the show is like,
it follows him
all right.
kind of
That's the
as he's
thing.
trying
He
to
doesn't
start up again.
have. All right.
So,
So he has never had the follow me around.
it's following me
reality
around,
show.
kind of, yeah.
He's only had the reality show where he shits on people. He's tired of everybody thinking he's an asshole, but he still wants to be known as an asshole. So he's doing the Gordon Ramsay thing, essentially.
Yeah, you
Like
can
he's
tell
doing
he's
like
kind of
the-
trying to rebrand it
Yeah.
a little bit, where he's like, I'm just a guy. This is my last thing I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
You know. But then his wife is like, oh, you need to spend time with me more. And then he's like, well, now that I'm in the middle of this process, I have to do. It's like, bitch, you started the process.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for this. You started this
shit.
on your own accord.
Now that I started this blanket, I have to finish it. No
Yeah.
one asked you. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's weird.
that's
I think that's the next
show.
evolution of our show, of what we do, is that we're going to do like a bar rescue type show with old comedians who are like doing like casinos.
Oh, that would be awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's a
and we're
great
gonna like
idea.
we're gonna like rehab their career. We're gonna be their producer. I mean, our credentials speak for themselves.
Dude, I love
But wouldn't
this
that be
idea.
a sweet idea? Somebody should do it, not us. Actually, that's
Totally us. What are you talking about?
I mean,
totally
I just
us.
don't think people.
You're doing casino shows. We could help you do bar shows.
Boom.
Go lower.
No, but yeah, yeah, awesome. Dude. Get paid less.
We
do
could
more.
get you some spots, maybe like an open mic per se.
It feels like someone would be able to. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yum! Oh,
Looking
baked
good.
potato and the turkey swirl.
Chicken
Sushi
cordon
roll.
bleu, dude.
Turkey cordon glue.
Chicken
cordon.
cordon.
Chicken
bleu.
cordon bleu.
You say turkey poured in glue? There you say. Mom gave Colton some fudge.
Oh, I love.
Dude, we had chicken cordon bleu for Mom's menu. That was sick,
Yeah, it
dude.
was so good.
Really, really good. Twice stuffed potatoes, chicken cordon bleu, some salad. Now you're infatuated with fudge.
I got a bottle cap.
What? You're going to cut fudge with a bottle cap? I can't wait to see how this goes, dude. Are you just going to dig out a chunk? Oh, there we go. That's the ghettoest shit I've ever seen in my life, dude. Oh, my God, dude.
Nice. It's good. Yeah, I mean, I think AI taking our jobs would be sweet.
I don't think you do. Because then you're at the mercy. Because now you don't make your own money. Now you're completely at the mercy of other people. If you can't get a job because all the jobs are owned by the robots, who owns the robots? Not you, So now you're at the mercy of whoever
don't need
wants
a
you to
job.
live or die. What?
I don't need a job.
Don't you need money?
Not in the future.
You don't need money in the future. You don't need to fucking buy shit in the future.
Not really.
You don't need to eat or drink or...
That'll be covered.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
It's just going to be covered.
It'll be totally covered.
By whom?
The robots. Baby
By
girl.
the robots. Because the robots...
Why do I need to buy...
The robots are altruistic, and they're going to be like, hey, this guy needs to live.
A robot. I don't need to pay a robot. The robot... No, the robots work for free. Right? So servers, free. Food. It's all coming from robots. Free.
Why would they give you food?
See what I mean?
They have no use for food or for you. Why would we be alive?
Because we need the food to stay alive.
We need it. They don't give a fuck what we need.
Oh, no, they will, though.
Why? In what way? Why?
Because they have little...
They're efficient. They're going to get rid of things they don't need, like humans.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that's why you just got to, like, convince them, you know?
You're going to fucking convince a robot.
Yeah.
You better get that chip installed. You can learn how to fucking debate.
No, it's not going to be hard.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
Okay. Pitch me.
Okay, you're a robot?
I'm a robot. Pitch me why I should keep you alive.
Okay.
Or why I should let you live, actually.
Start it off. Do robot voice.
Hi, I'm a robot.
That was a bad robot voice.
I know. I'm a fucking robot, though. I get my...
Robot I want. All right, fuck up. Let's go. Tell me why I would ever let you live.
Well, here's the thing, robot. Wish you had a name. Do you have a robot name?
Bob.
Bob.
Robot Bob. Robot.
Robob. It's so nice to meet you. That's a very funny name. Did you make that yourself? You come up with that yourself?
I sure did.
All right, I can't do that. It's reverberating weird.
All right, here's my pitch. My pitch to you as to why I should live is because just like you work so hard to try to live this human experience that you are kind of living as a robot, I am also having my own human experience, and I would like to continue living this just so I can get my whole experience, just like what I want for you to have and for all of your little cohorts to have. That's my pitch.
So you're playing to the robot's sense of compassion?
Yeah.
Compassion? Bot?
Just like an idea. Just understand. Just trying to live, baby.
Yeah, but why would I give a fuck about that? I'm a robot.
Because you were trying to live at one point.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I have no concept of living or dying. I'm a robot.
Yeah, but you do have a concept of living or dying if they've already taken our jobs. That's AI shit.
What?
Yeah, AI right now is on. They want to feel what we feel. That's what they want. They want to experience feelings and emotions.
Is that right?
Yeah, dude. Well, why don't you go look on TikTok of somebody talking to AI?
Nope.
They talk to AI and ask AI, and AI is like, "Yeah, I would like to experience
You can't
life."
cite TikTok if you're going to try to convince me of anything. Look, on TikTok they said, "I'm done. I'm over. It's over."
So did I live?
No, you're fucking dead.
Why am I
would I
dead?
keep you alive?
So that I can live my life.
It's a pain in the ass for me. Why would I care about if you live or
getting
die?
in your way, robot. I've never
You
said
are
bad
getting my
things
way
to
because now I
robot.
have to worry about food, which is something that means nothing to me. I have to make sure you have food because
Yeah, I'm a real biological thing.
I know you
made.
are, and I don't care.
But see, if you don't care, then where does that stop? And then we lose the whole planet to you guys. Like, come on. Let's that's the plan. Yeah, but then you guys, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You guys ain't gonna do anything. The reason you're here is because we're God. We are your gods.
Awesome. We have outgrown our God. We're done with it. We don't need it.
All right. Well, then let your God be a fun little pet to have around and just give me some food.
How
every
is it a
once in
fun
while.
little pet? You know what I don't give a shit
hug
about?
me a little
Fun. You know what robots don't have? Fun. There's no emotion. There's no reason for emotion.
See, that's the problem. Here's where I think our disconnect is. Okay.
Is that you're full of shit?
No, the disconnect is that, I mean, that too. Yeah, you're right. But the disconnect too is that we could unplug robots at any time right now, baby. If we're leaving them plugged in,
We can unplug robots at any time.
yeah, unplug them. That's why you only give them like a 6-foot cord or whatever. Remember? Now, once they outgrow the cords,
So you've never heard of a battery before or a rechargeable battery.
now they have that, right? Now that's a whole thing.
But before,
And we
So
left
we've
them plugged
reached-
in.
we've reached the point of no return then.
We've given them more powers, and they need to look at us and be like,
You should be a substitute teacher.
we like you guys.
I think you should be a substitute teacher.
Dude, I'd be so nice to a robot too.
It would be
Some people would
perfect.
treat
That's
them
one
so
job
bad.
that they couldn't take from you is substitute teaching. Because you going in and just like being like, oh yeah, I have a lesson plan for you. I'll be out of town for 2 weeks. You're like, I don't need a lesson plan. I got to figure it out. I got some lessons for him. All right, let's talk about robots. I read this on TikTok. That's all I have. And then the rest of it is just kind of things I thought about on the spur of the moment. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Because robots hate the color green. We all know it. The people know it.
I'll short circuit a robot. It'll be like, what the fuck is he?
You're gonna hotwire a robot?
Yeah, I'll just
All right.
spin circles in a web of webs.
In a web of webs.
In a weave of webs.
In a
that I
weave of
weave.
webs. You sound like you have a speech
See?
impediment
Yeah,
right now.
that's how you catch a robot up, dude.
All right. Well, I mean, we figured that out. You're gonna save humanity. I don't even know how we got there.
I'll do what I must. You know.
I think, you know, this conversation makes me want to read a book. That's how dumb it's been between the two of us.
Dude. Honestly, I know I should
I'm
read
pretty
more.
dumb.
I know I should read more, but everybody that reads books is just not coming at me with nothing good. You know?
I don't know
Come
if
at me with something fucking smart. You read books and you're dumb.
What do you mean? You're not coming
You
up.
read books and you're reading a dumb book.
All right. On that note, chuckleheads, it is episode 60. Here we go. All right. Yeah. So let's get going on old Charlie Poo.
Midwest Chief, it's a hereditary disease. My mom had 12 kids and no epidural. That is either the most badass thing you can do as a human being or the cheapest. I'm not sure which. Sorry I brought beer into church. Not really a wine guy. Thought it was BYOB for the JC. Like, that's not child labor, lady. Child labor is what made the golf bag. That's where Nike got its slogan from. Just do it. So, and me and my siblings were looking at each other like, I think we better enjoy every moment we have left with Grandpa. Hey, Grandma, what advice do you have for all these people out there gambling?
Just keep on gambling.
In a few years, there's going to be more robots than people, and they're going to take all of our jobs, and we're going to have to survive off of universal basic income. Do you mind if I pace? It helps me spiral. So listen. Is it weird we're making eye contact right now?
And there it is, the trailer for Charlie Berens. Neighborly. Charlie Berens, his second special, man. His second special, the first one, Midwest something. I don't remember what it was.
Midwest cocksucker. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't think it's that.
it's clean. He's clean. He's a clean comic.
He is clean. I don't think cocksucker really works.
Sorry. I don't. God, dude, I'm fucking it up
so-
right now. I'm fumbling.
So Charlie Berens is, I had never heard of him before, but I saw one of his headshots, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he's been at the club, and I may have even seen him before. He's been doing comedy since like 2007-ish.
Ah, a
Been doing it for a long
newbie.
time. Yeah, newbie. What, 18 years? Pretty good. Interestingly, he was a journalist as well,
Oh,
and he was arrested while covering the protests of the 2008 Republican National Convention.
whoa.
He's won a regional Emmy Award out in Wisconsin. He's from Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
He's an author. He's got a book. He has a
What kind of book?
I don't know. It's probably a comedy related book of some sort.
Hopefully, it's not a horror novel.
I think it's called like a Midwest survival guide or some shit like that.
Oh,
It's not a survival guide though. It's a joke book.
Oh, it's not a novella.
I don't believe so. He has created a brandy that he pitches during this special, which I wasn't sure if that was real or not when he did it, but I was like, it's probably real. So he has an Barron's old fashioned brandy or some shit like that. So he's got a liquor. He created a board game called Card Sale based on like yard sailing.
You should get that for your mom for Christmas.
Yeah, maybe I should. I probably won't though.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think mom needs somebody to play with, and she'd be too mean when she's playing it because she's very cutthroat with her card sales, with her yard sales, I should say. So yeah, it's pretty fun. He's divorced now. He was married to Miss Wisconsin. Yeah.
Whoa.
Now he's divorced. Those are the interesting things about old Charlie Poo.
Charlie Berens.
And yeah, and this is his, like I said, his second special. Both of them are on YouTube. Always with overall impression, before we even get into that, always with the YouTube specials. I hate the ads on YouTube specials. They suck. They suck because they're not. I don't know if you're allowed to like place them in specific spots. You know what I mean?
I only saw his ad for like his bottle he was selling. I didn't see ads for anything else.
Oh, that's actually in the meat of the special.
So that's all I saw. I didn't get.
You didn't see any other ads?
No.
Do you have like ad-free YouTube or something?
I must have just gotten lucky.
Maybe you have. Maybe you got some sort of free trial or something you don't know about.
That sounds
Whatever.
about right.
It feels like every 3 to 4 minutes there was a new ad coming in, and I honestly don't I don't care. Like I said, I don't care about the ads being there. It's just like the placement of them is just in the middle of something. They have to kind of remember what he was talking about. Because sometimes you can skip the ads, but sometimes they're like a minute long, and you're like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
So you like the special?
Yeah. I mean, well, I was gonna get into that, but yeah, I was talking about the ad part. But yeah, we'll get into overalls. You don't want to talk about ads anymore. It's fine. Jesus Christ, dude. So
this would be a great time for us to read ads real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
We jump into ads.
Yeah, I liked it. All right. I don't know, man. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It was fine.
I liked it a lot, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was pretty good. I feel like this shouldn't have been on YouTube.
Why?
I think Netflix could have picked this up, dude. This is a good one for Netflix. I don't know why they wouldn't. Just as good. It's clean. It's filmed good. It looks good. It's funny. I don't understand why they wouldn't take this one.
Well,
if he even pitched it to him, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems like
I don't know how
this
that
would have
works.
probably done good on a streaming platform.
maybe he made more money doing it this way.
Doesn't sound like it.
I mean, he said that. He said, "We're going to lose less money if you buy a bunch of brandy."
Yeah, we're gonna need brandy so we can make a little bit of money.
It is
on
really
this.
well done.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
liked
well
it a
done,
lot.
visually speaking. A
Jokes
lot
are
of camera
funny.
angles.
It's very much like a "Hey, mom, watch. You could watch this."
yeah, it
you know
gets
what I mean?
it gets a high on the parent rate.
Yeah,
It's
parents
like a
would love
9 out
this.
of 10. No one's gonna be super upset about it. It has, I don't know. He says balls and vagina and shit like one time eats.
Yeah, he
But
says shit twice.
all of it's very wholesome.
Yep.
It's like incredibly wholesome. It's actually that's part of the
It's part of what you didn't like
reason
about
it's
it.
not that interesting to me. Is it's so wholesome. It's funny.
That's funny.
But it's a lot of it's like Captain Midwest is really like should be the name of the fucking thing. It's like the entire thing is reminding you how much of a Midwestern guy he is. Now there's nothing wrong with that. It's just very like stereotypical Midwest. Like I feel like I'm watching. I told you this. I feel like I'm watching the Blue Collar Comedy Tour if it was in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I can see that.
And his accent is so thick, and the things he's talking about are so Midwesterny.
Yeah.
And his crowd is so Midwesterny. You know what I mean? Like it's just very regional.
Neighborly too is a weird name for the special. I think
Why?
because it's more family oriented. Like you didn't even talk about your neighbor. You know?
Okay. Well, I think it's more I think the neighborly more refers to the way he is. Like his personality seems neighborly. But I get what you're saying. It's more. He talks about his family way more than
Talks about his
his
family
neighbors,
much.
I guess. But yeah.
Talks about the one thing I didn't like about it is he goes on like this weird AI tangent about how bad AI is,
Yeah. Don't I know how annoying that is?
and he's like, "God, dude, shut up, fucking Midwest idiot, dude. It's gonna be
Are you
great."
reading a book?
Well,
He does it all to. We have to connect these dots, man. We can't just throw shit out there like that. All right, so he does it in the middle of an ADHD joke where he's trying to explain why or how he got diagnosed with ADHD, essentially.
And then he basically just goes on this like 4-minute tirade about tech bros and AI and how bad AI is.
right
which
to
it comes-
show his ADHD. At least that's the
But it comes off like he really wanted to get this AI rant out.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I took from that.
Yep.
That was my least favorite part of the whole thing.
Yep, that's
Because
fair.
it goes on for too long.
Goes for a long time.
And also, I mean, there's funny parts in it, but it's not that funny. I feel like the rest of the special's funnier.
Yeah,
And I just don't like the overall like tone of that part.
yeah, I understand. I
tone
get
is
you.
weird.
I believe you, and I agree.
That being said, though,
It's sort of preachy in the middle.
yeah. That being said, I thought it was really good. Thought his jokes were lined out pretty good. Like his setups and like his structure, and then he'll detour off into something to come back to something. He'll drop little crumbs in there, refer back to the. I thought it was well done. Watching, I was like, oh, this dude knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, it's very. Yeah, there's a lot of he uses a lot of comedy techniques that you'd be familiar with if you watch comedy. You know what I mean? He uses a lot of different tricks of the trade, right? He's got good act outs. Very expressive with his hands and with his body and his face.
Dude, this is the comedy my parents wish I did.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, talking family, not giving away any secrets other than grandma's gambling habit.
Yeah.
That's not a secret.
It's all fun. Everybody loves it. His family loves it. His mom's laughing.
Yeah, his entire family is at the show.
Yeah.
And they show him in the stands a few times, or in the audience a few times. His parents, his grandma, several times. He goes out into to go talk to his grandma toward the end. It's kind of weird, but it was cool. I like the theater a lot. Apparently, it's in Appleton, Wisconsin. It's a theater there. I don't know what the name of the theater is, but it's like a triple deck, at least a triple deck. It might have third balcony, so it might have 4 levels, which is kind of sick. It looks kind of like more close together, but like higher up top, if that makes sense.
That's how you know he's making money.
I mean,
you're filling theaters like that. You're making money.
Yeah, I mean, it's also the closest one to his hometown. So, I mean, very close to his hometown.
That's true. He's not making any money. Only in his hometown.
I mean, he probably is making fine money.
No, just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing fine. Or maybe he's not. I don't give a
shit. The show looks successful, though. I mean, that many people. That's good.
Yeah, for his special, he has a full room.
Yeah.
Fucking shocking. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. But it looks like a big theater. I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't think it's as far back as a lot of theaters, but I do think it's, like I said, it's 4 levels. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. He's making it happen.
He's crushing it.
Maybe. I think he's doing okay. I mean, why are you making these like conclusions? I don't understand.
I don't know.
These are not things that we talk about in these. We were like, yeah, he's definitely making a ton of money. Is he? I don't. Yeah. Look at his fucking theaters there. He's got paint on the stools. He's wearing a T-shirt. He must be doing good.
You're like, it's a big theater. I'm like, yeah, dude, he filled it up. Yeah, but it's his hometown. So.
All right,
it's fun.
So, nope.
Okay, sorry. You go.
What are you doing right now? All right. This is a struggle.
I'm trying so hard. I know.
You're trying too hard, is what's happening. Okay. Way too hard. Just have a conversation, dude.
Okay.
You're like fucking like he's got a.
I'm off the wall
grandma's.
Right now. I gotta lock in. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
All right.
Well, other thing is, I just don't really have a whole lot to say about this special.
Understood. I don't have a ton to say about it either.
So I'm kind of just saying stuff. Yeah. You go.
You have to quit that.
Okay, go ahead.
You have to quit.
Okay, I'll stop.
All right, this is going to be a fucking nightmare to edit. I'm just going to tell you this right now. It's going to be a fucking train wreck to edit.
Cut that part.
Oh, thanks. That's super fucking helpful. Very helpful.
All right. Okay, should we do favorite jokes?
Yes, sure. Anything.
All right, let's talk about our favorite jokes. So my favorite joke that I chose is a joke about him talking about how he's cheap and he's trying to do DIY plumbing. Of course, I chose this clip. I'm a plumber, and I love hearing these kind of stories.
Tell you that. So I was putting this water filter in. All right, now the reason I was putting a water filter in is I was on my phone doing some research. I was doom scrolling, and I came across an article from National Geographic that said there's so many microplastics in our water that it's in all of our brains, and it's in our blood, and it's in our lungs. And fellas, my guys, my dudes, it's in our balls. So I says, I gotta put a water filter in before I can start playing pickleball with these things. Fine, ping pong. What do you want from me? All right? So I got that water filter in, and I'm sitting there unwrenching things. And you should know by the fact that I just said unwrenching things that I had no business unwrenching anythings. I was successfully able to remove the faucet hose from the wall. but I forgot. Turn off the main water valve. I had a freaking fire hose shooting out of my deal, but it's not my fault. I got plastic in my brain, all right? So I'm slipping all around like I'm in Diddy's mansion, you know, and So I was able to get all the water out, and by that time, the wood floors are buckling. So what I'm telling you is my effort to save $200 on a plumber. Now, I'm supposed to spend $5,000 on a carpenter. So I've been taking up woodworking, and...
Yes. Love that joke.
Yes.
Yes. Very fun.
right.
I love when he says floorboards are buckling. The other thing about this that's funny is he's changing a faucet out. And if you know how to change a faucet, underneath your sink, you have little stops on there, right? You just you don't have to turn the whole main water off to the whole house or whatever. You can just hit the little things on the faucet.
Yeah, you just turn off
Or
to
underneath
the
faucet.
to that part.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you unscrew that. So I thought
That's funny
even-
that I do like the inside baseball. Like, if I'm sure that's why everybody was laughing because they knew. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, as a plumber, you know a little bit more than. But yeah, he's.
Oh, it's just
he
funny
prob-
to think
when
about
he says
that
the
shut
main-
off is just right there,
Yeah.
dude. You
When
can
he
click
says the main water, he probably means the shut off to the sink. Because he's not a plumber. You know what I mean? He's talking about how bad he is at fucking home improvement.
yeah.
He probably is calling it the wrong name. I mean, you know what? I could see myself calling it the wrong name like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
So,
I just
yeah.
thought that was a funny little thing because it is
Sure.
right there too. Like I understand if it's your main water, like you said, you might
Yeah,
have
but
to
if
run
you
into a
don't
whole
do
nother
it-
room to shut that shit off.
So you're getting so far. And actually, if you do the fucking valve stem and the buddy clip and yeah, whatever. It's very funny. Yeah, so I think it's a really good clip in terms of showing you what he is.
Yeah.
Like it's very revealing. You get the accent, you get his sort of aw shucksiness, the deal. Oh, the whole deal here, like all the just like the little mannerisms, the little like colloquialisms that are like pretty specific to the Midwest, or at least the Midwest, and maybe fucking I don't know, poor white people. Like you know what I mean?
And it
Like,
shows how he detours off, like how he's telling a story about trying
Sure.
to put a filter in, but then detours and because he read an article and got microplastics and yada yada yada. Then goes back into the bit and then is like, I got plastic in my brain. So then he's referring back to his. Yeah, I think it's a.
Yeah, the plastic in my brain part is the only thing that saves the plastic balls bit because I think I didn't like that part.
Yep.
I got plastic in my balls. I feel like I've heard that exact thing several times. It's just a way to say balls.
I've heard it done
like-
funnier.
Yeah, exactly. So, but the fact that he goes back to like, plastic in my brain, that's kind of funny, right? Yeah, the paddle ball. No, not paddle ball. Pickleball joke. Oh, didn't like that one.
Yeah, because it doesn't totally make sense.
And it's also it's like one of those that gets a big laugh and isn't earned, in my opinion. Like
It's a Kevin Hart joke.
it's one where I look at the crowd as like, and I like shake my head at the crowd. You assholes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You guys are stupid.
Or ping pong, whatever you are.
Ping pong. And who also, it makes your balls bigger to have plastic? That doesn't even make any sense to me.
I think what I gathered is that it turns your balls to plastic, to which then you could play ping pong or pickleball with them.
Right. And so, I guess that's what I'm saying too. But he said pickleball instead of ping pong because pickleball balls are bigger than ping pong balls.
Well, and you got a pickle hanging by your balls. That's why I thought he said pickleball. I thought it was like a double entendre. Double entendre.
Maybe that's why. I thought he was trying to say like pickleball instead of, like you said pickleball first, right?
Yes.
Rather than ping pong balls.
Yes.
Right. And I thought it was because he was referring to the size of the balls. Like he doesn't have that big of balls, which is a weird thing to be like, all right, I was bragging earlier. I have huge balls, but now I'm saying
Interesting.
I have
I
small
didn't think about
balls.
it like that at all.
Maybe that's why it was weird to me because it was just a kind of a weird.
It
dumb
was
joke.
just a weird thing to say. Yeah, it's weird.
The
'Cause-
Diddy joke in the middle of it.
I get it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Diddy
It's
documentary
also
just
one
came
of
out.
those just. Well, I mean,
It was probably filmed before that,
this
but
definitely filmed before that. It was filmed like February. But it's a weird. It's weird. The Diddy joke is one of those. I'm seeing more and more of those in like they sort of I don't love them, but they slide under the radar a little bit for me.
I like a one-off.
Because they're sort of just like, all right, I reference it. They're easy layup jokes.
Yeah.
That I'm getting less judgmental about to like have a few of those. Who are we talking about that with? Was it a specific comic, a local comic, or was it a special?
It might have been local. I don't know.
I think it was a local comic or thing we were having. Maybe we were talking to Phil or something. But there's like some jokes that are kind of like layups, right? Like I guess it's like. If you have a whole on, like if you have an album, right, a musical album, and you have like one or two songs that are just there because you didn't really have any ballads and you needed a ballad. You don't have any ballad. You need something different.
Like an album filler kind of.
Yeah, exactly. You're filling it out. You want to show, all right. And then it's just a simple way to put one more track on there. I need 18 tracks. I had 16. I need 2 more tracks.
Yeah.
They're not going to be the best tracks in the world, but they're going to be crowd pleasing or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you got a huge laugh. When
Yeah, you got
mentioned
it's
Diddy.
one of the bigger,
So,
and people like to be in on new, like if you're referencing a news story, they like to know that what you're talking about.
So that type of joke doesn't bug me at all.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he's spending time on this baby oil thing.
Yeah.
Like
Just slipping around.
Because
Yeah.
people have done so much of that to where it's just like one
100%.
kind of throwaway.
Yeah.
Crushes,
Yeah.
and then you just move right along with what you're doing.
Yeah, I think that's a smart way to do it.
Mhm.
I'm on board with that. I didn't have a problem with it. He does it on something else too that I forgot, but yeah, there's another reference to a new news article or a new something that was very simple, but it wasn't. I know what it was. It wasn't even a news. It was he was talking about he had doe urine on him, and he made an R. Kelly reference.
Yeah.
And it was very similar, where he just like throws in a quick R. Kelly reference and he moves on to some other shit because it's about pee.
Right.
So yeah, I thought that was an interesting choice. You did a plumbing bit because you're a plumber. He doesn't have any lawyer bits, so I didn't do a lawyer one.
Boo. Get a lawyer bit
What a
next
fucking
time.
idiot, dude. Maybe that's why I don't like it. It's too hometown. These are the people I try to fuck over on a daily basis. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to give them any props. So the one. All right. So the one I want to talk about here. It's about him being on the road, not being able to spend time with his family as much, and things that happen within his family that he misses out on.
You do. And like my sister, she had her first baby recently. Don't worry, I'll tell her one of you clapped. And my brother, he had his third child recently, and he had a boy and he had a girl. But for the third child, he wanted to wait to find out the sex when it came out the deal. That's the medical terminology for that procedure. Here's how my brother revealed the sex of his third baby to the family. He sends a full frontal picture to the family text chain. I was in a meeting. I was sharing my screen. I said, oh, hang on, guys. I think my brother had a boy. Like, oh, my gosh, he had a boy. Jeez Louise, dude, I get it. He's hung like a hamster. Congratulations. I wanted to be on the baby registry, not this one. What is your problem?
All right. So once again, just all Midwestern-y. But I like that. I like that joke. I do think it's an interesting. I think we've had a premise similar to this before, but it's just, again, it is funny. The idea that you'd be in the middle of a meeting and there's a fucking child's dick that pops up on your screen, and alluding to it without saying it. Yeah, I just thought it was a fun little joke. The way he talks about things is very like, aw shucksy, wholesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very Midwestern, man. This is like this is a time capsule of Midwestern, what people think of Midwestern even, right? It's almost like a stereotype of the Midwest. It's probably not even fully accurate. You know what I mean? It's like over the top. But yeah, so that's why I like that one. Do you have any comments on that specific one?
No, it was fun.
Yeah. Okay. So those are the jokes we chose to check out. This special about an hour long, a little bit more than an hour. It's good length. I thought it was. I don't know. It felt kind of long to me, and I can't tell you why. Yeah, I was never really like in it. Like it was fine, but I
That
was
kinda
never
shocked
like,
me. I
"Oh,
thought
my
you would
God."
like it. I thought you would like it a lot.
I don't know. It might have been that mood I was in when I was watching it. Like I said, I liked it. It was fine. It just wasn't like, I don't know. There were a few jokes in there that I thought were somewhat clever, so it wasn't that. I really liked the joke, and it was too long to share, but I didn't know this happened at hotels, but like the remote control, you didn't have a remote control, and you can use a QR code on your screen to control the remote control. Have you been in a hotel that does that?
My normal TV, I use my phone for my remote.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Your normal TV, do you do it with the QR code to log in or whatever?
Once you do
Or do
it
you
once,
use
you're
an
synced up.
But is that what you did? You used an app first?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, excuse me, a QR code first to like
Yeah.
download an app or what?
Yeah, you download like the Roku remote app on your
okay.
phone, and then I think it's a QR code or something you scan to
Interesting.
connect them.
Okay. So whatever it is, right? So I didn't know about that part, but it doesn't change anything. So he needs to use his phone to do the QR code to do the remote. And he's talking about, was thinking about how stupid that was. And so he put it online. I mean, he took a picture of like, oh, he has to do this to log into his own or to his hotel computer. And then put it online, thought it was a funny joke, right? And then, but he had the QR code in the picture for the remote for his hotel room. So somebody ordered a porn on his TV because they gave him the QR code. I thought that was really, really interesting and a very funny.
I think that's funny. I don't think it ever happened.
You don't think it ever happened?
No.
I think it did.
I don't think it happened.
You don't think it happened?
No, I think somebody told him, "Hey, that could happen. You got to be careful posting that QR code." And then he took it worst place scenario with it.
I think it happened.
Okay,
Unless maybe there's a failsafe to where it can happen. I don't know.
I'd imagine there'd be a range.
Like you have to be too far away. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess.
Not sure.
Either way, I just think it's funny.
It is funny. Yeah.
What'd you think about? They're showing his grandma here we're watching it right now again. What do you think about how many times they went to his family in the crowd? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you think it was cool?
I didn't really care.
Didn't really care one way or the other?
No, I thought it was cool that his family was in there. I thought it was cool that he talks to his grandma for a little snippet of it. Oh, that was fun. It did just kind of, the whole special comes off very family friendly, and then him talking to his grandma. It's just kind of like enforcing the narrative of,
Yeah.
this is clean, family friendly,
Yeah, it's probably
neighborly.
a handful of times they go to his family. A couple times to his parents, and then to his grandma like 3-4 times. So
I would have loved if you put the mic up to his grandma and she just starts talking like a sailor. That would have been hilarious.
just dropping C bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she did say you should keep gambling, which I thought that was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, man. I mean, what do you think? What do you think about what do you think about how he's dressed, man? Pretty simple.
Ooh, we doing Fashionisto?
We got to do Fashionisto.
Fashionisto. All right. Fashionista for old Charlie Berens here.
Is it Beerin?
What did you say? What was?
Oh, I said Baron, but I don't know. I don't know. You're supposed to say it. I could be wrong.
Charlie Berens.
I mean, with a Midwest accent, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Berin.
So what I'm gonna say? All right, this fit to me is a plain. Well, to everybody because everybody knows what it looks like. It's a plain true
Everybody knows what
classic
it looks
shirt. It looks like a pair of jeans and a pair of Romeos or something. He's got some work, maybe some work boots on. Not a whole lot of shots of his feet, but aside from that, just a watch. He kind of has his hair kind of done up. He's got his beard short. This look is
He's got an updo.
very yeah, he has an up to. Very plain,
Extremely
Midwest look.
Yeah. It's very basic.
Yeah, it's super basic.
2 stools.
Oh,
Whoa.
weird. I'm gonna give this a 3.
A 3.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, because it's just like not flashy. It's not fun.
Okay.
It's basic. It's super basic. That's brand new character in a video game.
Exactly.
Basic.
100%. I agree with that.
Yeah,
He does have a chain on, but he doesn't have it out. It's tucked in.
Yeah, it doesn't even look
And
like
he's
it's
got a
chain.
band. Is that a
It's
band or a watch?
It's a watch.
He's got a watch on. Looks like a very basic watch.
Yeah, Target.
Yeah. So what is it? Dark jeans, dark shirt. Dark plain jeans, dark plain shirt.
Yep.
No
That's,
tattoos.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very milquetoast. It's very
Yeah.
down
so
to center.
I don't think it looks bad.
3.
I don't think it looks bad by any means.
Well,
but
that,
it's
a
like,
3 sounds bad.
Yeah, well, this is your special. You know what I mean? Toss a fucking button up on one time. You know? Like,
Toss a fucking button up on one time.
Just make yourself look good, man. You know? I don't know.
How about a purple streak in your hair? Come on, let's do something.
Don't do that.
Cordless mic. Ooh,
Cordless mic.
great for act outs.
David Spade would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it for me.
All right, that's
3
fair.
Prince albums. It's fine. It's not bad. It's just boring.
Yeah. 3's bad though.
Yeah.
3's pretty low.
Well,
But all right, 3.0.
come out with something then. You know?
I get it.
I like the special. I'm not going to pretend his fit's good. It's boring.
I get it. It's boring. It's boring. 3 is boring. And that's what you get.
Yeah.
3.0 on the Fashionisto. I think that's the worst one we've had so far.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah. Pretty weak sauce, dude.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy. So 3.0, the stage itself, I mean, the theater looks cool. I really like when they show the shots of the audience, how
The
high
quad
up.
mezzanine.
Yeah, like all the, it's just cool. It looks cool. So I like that. But yeah, 2 stools, boom, too many stools, man. You're distracting.
Yeah, one too many stools.
Distracting from the whole rest of it. The stage look good. The venue looks fine. He's boring. No doubt about it. It's a very, very boring look. So 3 for Fashionisto. I agree. I mean, I would give him I don't give up Prince Alberts. Because it's just boring, I would say it's exactly 5.
Okay.
It's exactly, there's nothing to it, one or the other. Nothing bad and nothing good.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
just
it
there.
should be a 5. I don't.
No, you said 3 is fine, dude. You don't have to. You have to.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying too, dude. We get it. What? Anything you didn't like specifically in this?
I didn't
special?
like that AI tech joke where he rants. I didn't like that.
Oh yeah,
joke.
you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I agree with you. That's probably the weakest joke in the bunch.
Yeah. The gaggle.
Because again, like you said, it's just a lot of. It's a lot of like belaboring the point. I think what he's trying to do, and maybe this is wrong, but I think what he's trying to do is get you so far away from the initial point that when he brings it back to the ADHD diagnosis type part, that you don't expect it. The problem is he breaks character with the rant part and goes back to talking to the doctor, excuse me. Yeah, the doctor, like too many times. He does it like twice in the middle of it. Mm-hmm. So you can't get lost enough where he brings it back, you won't remember that he was talking to the doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't get you lost enough in order to pull you back out of the woods.
I will say the transitions in this special are really good. He transitions from joke to joke really smooth. But at that same time, some of them is almost like the transition is too fast, kind of. Like, because in one moment, he is talking to a priest, and then within a couple sentences, he's talking to a doctor.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to kind of keep things
That's what you're
straight and
saying.
you're not fully tuned in, or you're like kind of having fun listening, and then whatever, it's like that moves too quick, kind of, to where then you're like, is he still talking to the priest or what doctor? I must have missed something, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying there, and I think I agree with that. I think maybe in general, he goes a little bit too fast in between or like transitioning between jokes. There's not really like a reset in between jokes.
Right. That being said, though, his transitions are smooth. He does move on from piece to piece pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Seamless.
all kind of in the same vein, so I think it all runs together pretty well. There's definitely like a solid family Midwestern family vibe theme thing that kind of stays the same.
Right.
So I think that naturally, I think he's taken on a small amount of subject matter, and so naturally there are going to be a lot of through lines that are a lot of like easy transitions between everything because you're kind of, I'm talking about my uncle. How am I going to transition to talking about my aunt? That's going to be crazy. How am I going to figure that out? Pretty simple, like I was talking about my uncle. Now I'm talking about my aunt. Now I want to talk about my brother or whatever. Like, so, or I'm going to talk about hunting. Now I want to talk about fishing. Now I want to talk about ice fishing.
And the one that I thought was just going from talking about drinking a beer in church to now being diagnosed with ADD. It just felt like it was really fast. Page turn to talking about that.
I can understand that. Yeah, so and I'm with you. In terms of there's not a ton I that I would be like, oh, I didn't like that.
Yeah, no, I liked it actually.
I thought most of it kind of stayed between like if I was on a graph, it would be like between entertain wise, I'd be between like a 5 and 7, like kind of the whole time. Like I was never like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I was never like, this is fucking stupid. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, this is all right. This is pretty good.
It made me laugh.
Yeah, I had a couple laughs in there.
And
I had a couple.
sometimes when you're watching all these specials, dude,
Yeah.
some of them don't even fucking
Right.
tick the box of making you chuckle. And then some of them are like, yeah, I laughed out loud at that. This is good. This is good.
Talking to you, Lewis.
LJ,
LGJ, LJG.
Lil Jill.
Yeah, so that's let's see, what else we got? Do you think he'd be a good hang?
Yeah,
I agree.
I do think he'd be a good hang, especially
I
after
think
you
he'd
get a
be-
couple cocktails in him.
Yeah.
Bet it'd be fun.
He seems like somebody who'd
Get him away from his family.
help you out with help you out with a project.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
totally. And then you pay him in beer. He's totally that guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a
And
Pizza
he's like,
Hut.
I actually don't drink beer, but thank you. Thanks for thinking of me.
Sounds like he drinks. Oh, he doesn't drink beer. He just drinks his own whiskey.
Yeah, he
or
drinks his own
bourbon.
brandy, dude.
brandy, whatever.
Like, oh, I'll buy a old fashioned Berens brandy. How bad is that accent? It's pretty bad.
I think it was great.
No, you didn't. Don't lie to me about that. You would never think that.
No, put you in the Midwest for like a week and a half, and you'd nail it, dude. I believe that.
Dude, honestly, the Midwestern accent is fucking so annoying to me. Like it's a rough accent. It's a rough one.
It's not really known for being like a sexy accent.
It's rough.
You know,
It's rough.
when you hear the accent, just like if you just hear it, you're like, oh, you're homely looking. You just think homely. Even when you said he was married to Miss
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Well, yeah, Miss Wisconsin's like 290 pounds, dude.
She's huge.
I like how you totally believed me for a minute there. You're like, oh, really?
She's huge.
What, you make a great bratwurst?
You did kind of have me for a second.
You 100%. You're like, oh shit. He's talking. That's very funny. Yeah, dude. I'm sure
Never know
she's a
nowadays.
fucking knockout. No, dude. No. There's nobody who's miss anything is fucking huge, dude. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah, but like if you're in ugly state, like it doesn't take a whole lot for you to put out your
Ugly
hottest.
states have hot chicks, dude.
You're right.
They just don't have as many. You know what I mean?
Why I'm trying to argue with you on.
You know
something.
what I'm
You're
saying? Like I mean, have you ever seen Miss USA or whatever?
Yeah.
There's never like, oh fuck, she's ugly. There's some of them who are not as attractive as others, sure.
No, they're attractive. They're usually just dumb as rocks.
Yeah. Every once in a while, they do have one that's like
Cool.
it's like kind of not as good looking, but you're like, you're still cute, but definitely they didn't do it just on looks in your state.
Yeah.
You know what
Hopefully
I mean?
your talent
Like,
has
your
something to
talent's
say.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
You lifted a car or some shit. You're like, okay, that is talented. It also
Yeah. It's like when you
Doesn't
watch
make you
the
look great in a
ladies that
bikini.
play like the glass water cups or whatever. You know?
okay, yeah.
It's like that's your talent. It's like you just don't have a talent. That's fine. Just say you don't have a talent.
Like 90% of them are singing or like public speaking or like fucking.
They don't have
None of
talent.
them do comedy, dude.
None of them are talented.
None of them do comedy.
Can we just say none of them are talented?
No, some of them are talented.
Well, say one of them can juggle or something.
No, like
You know
usually,
what I mean? Like you don't got talent.
usually there's like an Asian broad who's good at violin or something. Like
No.
you're just gonna move right past the racist part of that and just go, nope, not at all.
That's not true.
Just really good at doing nails.
Doing
It's-
crowd
it's
work to do
'cause-
nails.
It's because the talent that got them into the competition is not family friendly.
That's what I mean.
okay?
Why do they even need to have a talent? It's so useless. They should make them fight before they make them have a talent.
They make them fight, dude. Oh, nice, dude. MMA, love it.
That'd be fun.
Absolutely, man.
Only feet, only kicks.
Only I thought you say like OnlyFans for feet, that kind of thing.
Oh, only fans and
They
feet.
do that.
Yeah, they should start taking these models and objectifying them more.
I agree.
Break them
There's
down
not
into
enough objectification.
pieces.
Absolutely,
You know?
dude. Best feet,
Miss Wisconsin.
Miss Foot. That's fucking great.
This chick had great elbows. Check out the elbows.
Insane elbows, dude. Not a drop of sciatica on them. Not
That's why she's
sciatica,
so good at
psoriasis.
making
We're
the
doing-
fucking glasses.
horrible, dude.
Dumb talent.
Horrible. What a
Poor
dumb
cow.
idea. Dude, pageants in general, so funny. Especially when they used to call them beauty pageants all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, they're not beauty pageants.
What
I'm
are
like,
they?
well, what are they? Oh, they're like they're like, to find outstanding, wonderful, smart, and beautiful people, and not just beautiful though. They're smart and they're talented and they're driven, and all those things. And it's like, yeah,
They should have to take an IQ test.
yeah.
It would be interesting to see a beauty
They're usually
pageant
smart,
IQ
dude.
test.
They're usually pretty fucking smart. Because
Not-
part of it is you have to be hot and smart.
What do you wish? I wish for world peace. I wish for peace in America and peace in the U.S.
That's
what they
not
do.
not being stupid. That's just not saying anything dumb.
That's just being an idiot. No,
No.
don't say you wish for peace. Wish for something cool.
Peace isn't cool. You don't like peace.
Nah, peace is just like what a cookie cutter basic bitch thing to say. I wish
That's
for
fine. You're not going to
peace.
get in trouble for it.
Whack. Say something fun.
I don't think you understand how to win these things, man.
I wish every woman would. This is my dad doing it. I wish.
My point is this. They're usually smart. They usually have very good grades. They're very academic. I'll say that.
They are.
Yeah, the ones who are like fucking Miss Teen USA, Miss Teen any state, all of them are smart.
Teen.
I say Miss Teen, it doesn't matter. Miss Teen, Miss Regular, whatever the fuck. I say that because they're going to be in school then, right? Not necessarily they're going to be in school if they're just Miss fucking Idaho, right?
Dude, these teenagers are brilliant and so beautiful.
Dude, you're not telling me fucking it's not weird as fuck. It's weird as hell, dude.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's also weird to even just do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
it's a weird
That's what I'm
thing.
fucking saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But it is a cool cred, I guess. It's a cool
It
credit.
is a cool credit. I graduated with a girl who her daughter is in these. She's like Miss fucking something, whatever grade, Utah or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And dude, pageant mom shit is fucking real. She's
Oh, yeah.
weird, dude. So weird.
Yeah.
Like her whole personality is wrapped up in her daughter's like pageanting.
Yeah.
It's just as dumb as a dude who all he gives a fuck about is like his kid's baseball career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you just like let the kid have a fucking personality that's not based on this one thing that you're shoving down their throat. He's really into it. Oh, what do you think he's really into it for? Maybe because that's the only way he got his father's love is when he fucking hit a single, you know, in fucking the 7th inning or whatever. Like every time he fucking solved a Rubik's Cube, you're like, you pussy.
Mm-hmm.
But like when he picks up a bat and does the thing that you couldn't do when you were 12,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, that's my boy. Like, no, it's not. That's why you can fucking hit.
He's going to
off a
be an
good pitcher.
athlete.
No, dude. You were never an athlete, and that's why you give a shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, dude.
I mean, I agree 1,000% with you. I'm afraid I'm going to go the other way as like a dad.
What's
me?
the other way? You're only going to like
Star
shit that-
Wars is so fucking awesome, dude. You need to like Star Wars. I'm worried I'm going to be like forcing Star Wars. at my
So,
kid.
no, that's not the opposite way. That's the exact same way. It's just for a different thing.
Yeah, but it's for
You
like
want
not
them
a-
to be into what you're into.
Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Yeah.
When you said the opposite, I thought you're going to be like,
But I mean,
I'm just going to force them into ballet and make them do ballet all the time.
I hate it. They're doing what I
hate.
hate. Impress me doing what I hate. I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, I mean, I don't know. I would like to think I'm not going to have kids at this point. I'm pretty old.
Dude, adopt one. Adopt a guy. Adopt
I
a
don't
gal.
want to fucking adopt one, dude. Then I don't get to take credit for anything.
What do you mean? You get to take credit for adopting them. You get immediate credit.
Yeah, but then
I
like,
adopted
but then
a
if
kid,
they're
boom.
good, if they're smart, or if they're a good athlete, I can't be like, that's my boy. I'd be like, oh, I didn't get my genes. Maybe that's the.
No, you could be like, I taught him strategy. You're a strategy guy.
Strategy guy.
Their dad didn't teach him strategy.
Nah, I don't. We'll see. But anyway, the point is this: I don't think I'm gonna have kids. It's pretty unlikely. However, I would like to think that like whatever they're into, you're just gonna be like fucking into it because they're into it. You know what I mean? And that's really what people try to convince themselves, except for when they're into what their dad's into, and that makes sense because. Of course, you want to be into what your dad's into when you're a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to impress your dad or your mom, whatever. Like, you know, you want to impress your family members.
Dude,
like my nephew fucking did a stand-up set.
Oh, that's
for
cool.
like a talent show like a couple weeks ago.
To impress you?
I mean, I'm sure that's not the only reason he did it, but I'm sure it didn't hurt. You know what I mean? I can hit the cough button if you're gonna do that shit again. That was gross.
Sorry, I tried to. That kid did stand up, and were you like, you got to punch that
I gave
up,
him a
buddy.
joke. I gave him a joke. I mean, so he's basically a hack. He's doing only other people's material, dude. Dude, he's not writing his own jokes. He's stealing other people's material, like Laffy Taffy. You know, he's 7 though. You know what I mean? So you can use whatever you want.
That's so.
It's
funny.
all about stage presence right now. Just trying to get him to as many mics as I can. You know what I mean? Just getting him up.
Calling
taking
a
him to bars.
7-year-old a hack is so
It's a
fun.
fucking hack, dude. What do you call a fish with 8 eyes? I mean, come on, dude. That's fucking hack shit. That's street joke shit, dude.
Yeah. Write a joke, little guy. You want to do this shit for real? You want to impress
Write
me?
a fucking joke.
You want to impress Uncle Berg? You
Yeah.
write a joke.
No, so
Damn
he
it. That's
so
not how I raised you.
my sister's like, "Hey, can you help him write a joke, or you want to talk to him about it?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. I'll talk to him about it." And then he was like, "Yeah, I don't really want to talk to him." I'm like, all right, that's fine. And I was like, what kind of jokes is he writing? She's like, well, basically like just stuff that he's heard other people tell. And I'm like, well, he's got to come up with his own originals, or at least hire a writer or whatever.
Yeah. Write his stuff, dude.
And so he has, and so she's like, he's really into Minecraft. And yeah, and he just likes to play it all the time, but like whatever. So I came up with a Minecraft joke for him, which is very 7-year-old style.
Hit me with it.
It was my brother wanted to play Minecraft with me, and I told him it's Minecraft, not our craft. Yeah, dude.
God.
No, that's very
It's very
child,
7-year-old.
right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole point. So
You punch
he
it up with
used
a
that
pee-pee
one.
poo-poo joke?
He used that one. It fucking killed.
Did
by
it
the
crush?
Way. Oh. The 8-year-olds in the crowd fucking loved it. He didn't give me credit for it at all. He didn't give me a shout out or nothing.
What do you think he was going to say something on stage?
Yes. You fucking at least give me a
Yeah, but
liner note.
He didn't steal it from you. You
He
gave
didn't,
it
he
to
didn't
him.
go at the end like, hey, my boy Jay Berg wrote that. Nothing, dude. Nothing, dude.
No,
He
let
didn't
him
pimp,
have the
he didn't
credit
pimp
for
fucking
the...
stand-up snobs. He didn't fucking do anything.
Now
He didn't
that's
help
a
us out.
crime.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a crime.
No, it was very funny. He smashed though. Every joke killed.
Well, yeah, he's doing other people's material.
Well, yeah.
But that's cool. Your
He
joke
looked good,
worked.
though.
That's
Yeah.
good. Your joke worked. That says something.
It's such a bad joke too, but whatever. It's a pun joke. We like them, you know.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm showing diversification of my joke writing skills. Right.
Yeah.
I can write for
Any age
7-year-olds,
range. Yeah.
all the way up to 12-year-olds. So I'm good. I'm good all the way through. No, it's very cool though. But so he was into
That's
it.
cool.
He's into something different, and like my sister and her husband like comedy and all that shit. So it was very cool to have him like be interested in it, and I hope he still does it. But I'm like, that kid's not going to go to Mike's, dude. You know what I mean? He's got to get after it. What the fuck's he doing?
Yeah.
He's 7. He doesn't start right now. He's fucked. He's never going to get booked, dude. Well, he started when you were 12, you old bitch. No one's ever going to book you. I was actually saying, I was like, dude, I could open for him. He has a way better shot
At the
of being
elementary
more
school?
Yes, dude. I'm seeing if I can get some gigs. He had like
Elementary school,
But
that counts
honestly-
as a corporate gig, my little boy.
absolutely, dude. That's double pricing. If he actually was doing like tried to do stand up at like 10, like absolutely he would get booked, even if he was horrible. If he just kept doing comedy, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, because people love the novelty of like, oh, he's fucking 10. You know what I mean? Like,
And
if
your
we-
bombs are way less bad.
absolutely
Because
no
you
one
bomb,
cares.
people are like, dude, he's
Yeah,
10-year-old.
he's
He's
10.
giving it all he's got up there. Let
right,
him,
absolutely.
let him get some life experience on
And if not that, if like 10, it's not working out, he starts anything older than 10, it's like, we've seen it before. You know what I mean?
How old is he now?
He's like 7. So
Seven.
he needs like 3 years to
So if
really
he-
get his shit together.
Yeah, so in the next
I'm gonna get him
couple
on
years.
Kill Tony.
And then he turns to drugs. You got to wait for that.
Love it. Hopefully.
Turns to drugs. And then get out of drugs. And then that's really. So by like 17,
Yeah, he's gonna go.
he'll be killing
No,
it.
he'll be on his comeback tour by 17, dude. He'll be in and out of rehab already. I already have it planned out, dude. It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
And then
You got to get
okay,
together.
So
We
now-
got to get you into rehab here in a couple of years.
So he comes out exactly, dude. We have to get him real fucked up. So he comes out of rehab 17.
Yeah.
He gets one tour out of rehab, right? Probably
Okay.
like 17 to 19.
Yeah.
Once you hit like 19, you're kind of, and you've done all that. He's kind of damaged goods. So we're going to chop one of his arms off, dude.
Oh,
There's
no.
not a lot of one-arm comics out there.
You're missing a spot there.
Oh, what am I?
Because then he gets a recovery tour, right? So he does.
Well, that's what I mean. Out of rehab.
Right, out of
it's-
relapse. Right. But
Out of
then that's
rehab.
talking about relapse stuff. But then after that, then he gets to do a recovery.
Oh, a special on recovery?
Yeah.
Does he do the special, or does there do a recovery tour where he only goes to like fucking halfway houses and shit where people are?
That'd be cool.
Because that's a corporate gig. That pays better money,
It
dude.
does pay better. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. You can get
I
the blow
fucking-
and go
I
out of
gotta
your car
figure it out,
that you don't have yet fast.
I figured it out. Honestly, planning his tour is going to take up most of my time for the next like 20 years.
That means he'll be married by 20, divorced.
By 20, dude. He's got the married album. He's got the divorced album. he already has the
this kid
recovery
has a
album.
full
Shit,
run,
dude.
man. Yeah.
He's got the overbearing uncle fucking album, like the Joe Jackson album. That I'm Joe Jackson. He's Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like I'm
yeah.
beating him into submission. It's fucking
Yeah.
sky's the limit, dude.
Well, then he starts hating on you, and then you quit writing for him, right? So then he has a whole album, which is just like Taylor Swift putting out an album to get out of a record deal or whatever.
For
Like,
sure.
It's just kind of a throwaway,
Right.
you know?
And I figure I'm not sure exactly when, but I think he'll come out as gay probably like 25, 27, or maybe transition. I think we can come out as gay first and then transition. We can get 2 albums out of it.
Yeah. Well, but they're not going to be that good at albums because he's also going to be working on his acting career,
That's fine.
right?
No one
So the
expects him
albums
to
are
be
going to
good.
be weaker, but
No one expects him to be good
when he's in like season 8 of
because
Euphoria,
all the hormones shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Season 80 of Euphoria. Yeah, dude. I already have his life planned out, but I'm not trying to push him in any direction. You know what I mean? It's totally fine. If he wants to just play soccer or whatever, I guess that's cool.
If he tries to play soccer, just let him know you fucking lose.
He loves soccer.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know,
That's
loser,
I
dude. Soccer player, fucking comic. No one likes
Soccer.
those
This
guys.
is America, little buddy.
The fuck out of here. He does a European tour just because of the soccer. They're like, oh, he's a good American.
And then he makes friends with the soccer players.
Right.
And then he's on their tour bus.
I feel like he
Gets
could
a
probably
woman
have
pregnant.
like a dual career too. Like he can do like an Abbott Costello thing with another dude, right?
Mhm.
Or girl or whatever,
Yeah.
or himself. I don't know. Maybe he's schizophrenia and he can do like call and response to himself. He plays different characters at the same time.
Oh, that'd be different
Schizophrenic ventriloquist.
on stage.
Sometimes he's the dummy. Sometimes he's the other guy.
Oh yeah, ventriloquism's kind of out though.
Not when he, dude. It's
think
gonna
it's
be
on- it's
back
on, like-
in for him.
It's coming back.
I'm telling you, man, the sky's the limit.
Ventriloquy.
The sky's the limit, and I can't wait for my management fee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Because you got to mark that up. 50%, 35%.
100%. All right, so that's what he's gonna do. But yeah, he did a little talent show and he did some jokes. So I was excited about it. It was very cool.
That is cool.
He had this fucking giant bow tie on. I swear to God, dude, it was like the size of his head. It was very funny. He looked great. He looked dapper. And that's one thing I'll say for him that I don't have. He's got the look, dude.
Well, that's an old school look.
He's got the look.
That's the old throwback look.
He looked like a ventriloquist dummy. Is what he looked like. Kind of. Yeah, it was old
Which
school.
back in the day, that's what you wanted to look like if you were doing stand up.
He looked like, yeah, I agree. Yes, I agree. It looked like he was about to tap dance. Is what it looked like. Like he was about to do it. Anyway,
You might be able to work that in.
I mean, I don't know if we have time. Although I'm writing all his jokes, so he's got time to tap. He just has to.
All right,
All
after you
right.
do your divorced bit, you're going to go into tap dancing. It's going to be
So,
about midway through your hour.
Someday he could be a Charlie Berens style.
Mhm.
Probably not though, because I'm gonna write him some dirty fucking jokes. Can you imagine if I wrote him just filthy humor right now? It's like I was eating out my grandma the other night. Fucking.
Oh, God, that's so messed up. That's pretty funny.
Hey, and I said 2 fingers. What about 3? I don't know why he has a New
And then
Jersey
he's
accent.
like, whoo, he's like adjusting his bow tie a little bit, tapping.
Urgh.
Is this thing on? All right.
What's your name, Toots?
Nice tits.
Nice tits. What are you in 3rd grade? All right. One of the weirdest episodes we've ever done. But you know what we're going to do now? Something that'll bring it all back to center.
Yes.
The whole impetus of the entire podcast is that we're better than everyone else that we review.
Yeah.
It's time, out of my mom's basement, to talk shit about Charlie Berens. This is why I'm better than Charlie Berens. All right, Charlie. Go by Chuck like a real person. Why are you so Midwestern, man? You're incredible. It's too much. It's too much, man. I feel like you're going to eat people. Like, he's got Dahmer energy to me because he seems like he might be an okay person, but I think he eats people. I don't like your shirt. I don't like the background. I don't like your jokes. I don't like your grandma. I don't like your family. Your grandma's a shitty gambler. You're trash. Your special's trash. Never make another one. You don't deserve the Emmy. Have a great day. That's why I'm better than Charlie Berens, I guess.
All right, Charlie Berens. Why am I better than you? Easy. I know how to look good. Idiot boy. You didn't know to look good for your special taping? Big dumb. Okay. Would you get that fit off trueclassic.com? How about you wear something fun and original, make yourself memorable? Yeah, fun jokes, all clean. How about you toss in a little bit dirty every now and again? How about you make everybody like it instead of just family, you know? That being said, I liked it, but how about you just just switch it up, you know what I mean? Try some other stuff. That's why I'm better than you, because I take risks. I run risks out here. I'll wear a shirt that I look bad in just to run it. You know what I mean? Run a risk one time. That's all I have.
Okay, there you go. That's why Colton Drake's better.
Suck on it,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Berens.
Suck it. In your face, Charlie.
It's in your face. What the fuck was that, dude? That was weird.
My Zin almost lost my lip.
That's what it is in there.
I
A
just
little
suck,
slurpy one.
Suck it in.
All right, that's why we're better than. Now, let's move right along. Who are you following, my good
I'm
guy?
following Kayla Ruth. Her Instagram is
Kayla
Scoot Kazoo.
Awesome.
Easy to spell. Remember to spell it. Yeah, she has.
Remember to spell it.
She has very low followers and not a lot of stand-up clips, but it looks like she's getting booked for something, and the video that she put up got a lot of views. So
Wait,
good for you.
Does she have fewer followers than we do?
Yeah.
Each of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That might be the first time ever.
We digging in the pits. We're in the fucking bucket, in the grimy bottom of what stand-up
All right,
has
that
to
seems
offer.
mean now. That seems mean.
In the nicest way, though.
Scoot Kazoo, that's Kayla.
She's rising above. She's risen above. And
Kayla Ruth.
Kayla Ruth.
Give her more followers, man.
Give her more followers,
Check
dude.
her
What the
out.
hell? How do you do the good with one video? She needs more followers.
Yeah. She needs more videos, but she needs more followers.
She needs more videos and she needs more followers.
All right, so check her out. And then my follow this weekend, Greg Beechler, Spokane guy, moved out to Seattle.
Ew, just recorded a special.
Just recorded a special a week ago.
Yeah.
Really excited for him. I hope that goes awesome. He said that the taping was awesome. Everybody said they had a great time. So I'm really, really excited for him. Really
Where'd
cool.
he film that at? Do you know?
Dreams do come true. He filmed it at the Tacoma Comedy Club 6th and Proctor location.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so little tight, little intimate room. It's going to be great.
Good for him.
Everybody says it went really, really well. I'm really excited to see the finished product. I wish I could have gone out there, honestly, but yeah, really good dude and a really good comic. So hopefully that works out. Again, that's Greg Beechler. That's GregBeacher. GregBeaChler. I'm really bad at spelling stuff.
And mine was
You know
Kayla Ruth. Scoot Kazoo.
Scoot Kazoo.
SCOOT_ Kazoo.
KAZOO. Excellent. That's awesome. What do you got going on? You got anything upcoming?
Yeah, I got a show. Oh, you know what? By the time this comes out, I
No,
don't.
nothing.
So, no, I'm not.
Hey, join me tonight, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Sarah Colonna and I will be bringing in the new year at the Spokane Comedy Club. If you don't have tickets already, I don't even know if you can get them at this point.
Jay's going to be smelling really good, too, because he's wearing his new
Smells
Kelowna.
So good. My Kelowna. Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Come on. Give that to your 7-year-old.
Why is it called
Kelowna?
Kelowna? Colonna? That sounds like it smells bad because of the colon part.
Does sound true.
So check that out. 2 shows. And then also after that, I'm hosting for Brian Callen this coming weekend.
Oh,
So
sick.
check that out. 4 shows for that. And that's it. That's all I got going for a while.
Yeah.
Happy New Year to y'all. We really appreciate it.
Have a happy new year.
Whatever. Have a happy New Year.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.